Okay, well, we're back on my email again. And the thing is, with Outlook, what I want you guys to understand is Outlook is more than just email. I also want you to understand that I've never really used Outlook much before, so we're going to kind of experiment and learn at the same time. So Outlook is more than just email, and we've looked at the idea we can have our contacts, and if you like, I had my ones there. It's almost like a filofax or a sort of a contacts, well, not a diary. Well, it is a diary. I'm coming with that in a moment, but it's kind of like an address book that I can keep as well, an online address book, and I can back this up to the cloud, and I can download iPhone apps and Android apps, or let me sync all of this details to my phone and stuff like that, or my tablet, whatever it's going to be. But what I wanted to show you is the diary part of it. There are several views here. You can see this is a single day view, and then I can see I've got my work week. I'm actually on Sunday, which, interesting enough, isn't there, is it? But if I go to week, of course we get my Sunday, and of course it's highlighted in orange there because it is Sunday the 21st of October. And of course you can see here that we can have it by a month plan as well. But let's say I want to call a meeting with Alan Bale. I want to call it for next week. So I'm just going to forward that. And I'm going to say we've got an urgent meeting at 10 o'clock on Monday. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on New Meeting. And you'll notice that because I clicked on it there, it's already come up with the time, 10 o'clock to 10:30. I'm learning this as I go along, by the way. If I pressed 11 o'clock there and go New Meeting, it comes up with 11 o'clock. So I'll put A, B, and it comes up with Alan already, doesn't it? There we go. Alan, subject, let's assess your performance, which I can't spell. Performance. Fantastic. Location, let's put it in room 3, my IT teaching classroom. And little message, don't worry, it's just a standard meeting. I don't know what we're going to do. Some rubbish there, isn't it? And of course, I was hoping maybe my signature could appear, because it's going to, in the day, when I press send, it's just an email. I'm kind of disappointed that we can't put my signature. Maybe it's on the insert there. Can we see signature? Yes, we can. There it is. From Bob. And that doesn't really make sense, does it? But I'm sure that you get the idea. Now, if I press send, I'm probably going to get, when I get back to school, my network manager's going to go crazy. He said, what is this nonsense? We haven't got anyone called AB. That might be why it's flashing away down the bottom there. Yeah, cannot sync, doesn't matter for the moment. The whole point is that it creates a little sort of diary view for me. And I can organise my calendar. I can even share my calendar. I can actually, if I wanted to, publish my calendar online so I could share it with the whole world. So there's lots of different ways in which that I could use this. And I think there's something here about setting reminders. How are we going to find that then? Maybe can we right click on that one? Wow. Quick print, invite attendees. Or get other people to turn up. That'd be exciting. What do we do if we invite attendees? That's Alan again, isn't it? Back to where we were. I wonder what tracking does. I don't know. I was kind of hoping I can set a reminder somewhere, but I can't find that for the life of me. But to be honest with you, that doesn't really matter. What I wanted to do was really illustrate what this sort of application is capable of. And what it's capable of, let's press cancel, let's press close to get rid of that. We want to press OK. The whole point is what I wanted to show is that this has the ability for me to have an online diary in which I can make all of my appointments and meetings that I've got throughout the week. I can invite people along to those if I wanted to. I can even set in it sort of task lists and stuff like that, but I'm going to let you guys play with that, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's also like I can create to-do lists and I can set reminders. I need to find how to do this now, don't I? Because it's a bit embarrassing. So how do I set a reminder? If I try double clicking on it, there's got to be one way of doing it. Reminder. There we go. Choose reminder. Then, okay. So this one, I can choose that Alan can be reminded of this meeting. Let's say 3 hours before it is, and I'm sure it will automatically send him a reminder saying, Alan, don't forget to come to my meeting. You're not really in a GCS, Cambridge Nationals question. You're not really, let's get rid of this, going to get much more than sort of like describe what diary management software would enable you to do. And you can see that realistically it's really about sort of creating meetings and inviting people to meetings and sharing your calendar with everyone. But it's just another tool, and to be honest with you, at this moment in time in your lives, it's probably not that important. You can probably work out that you could use it to set your own homeworks. But when you go into the real world, even though I don't use this, I use different forms of software on my iPhone, to be honest with you. But it can sort of work in the same way. So I'm sorry it's a little bit of a vague video because this is my first ever play with Outlook. But the reality is, because we don't use it in our school, the reality is that you've got it installed on your computer. If you've got Windows, Outlook is installed. Why don't you have an experiment, sit down and play with what this can do for you?